Hello, and this is Kimmi from Notary Life with Kimmi. Well, hey guys, today we are talking about why notaries are still needed. A lot of times we hear this term oversaturated. I've done a video on that, so this is not really about oversaturation, but it is about the fact that notaries are still needed every day. So if you're thinking about becoming a notary, don't let the term oversaturation frighten you, because there are many reasons why notaries are still needed. So let's get right into them, okay? So people may say, well, they can go to their bank and get a notary. Why do they need me? Because at the bank, they are only handling their bank clients' documents. If you walk in off the street and you don't have a bank account, which many people today, you would be surprised at the number of people that do not have a bank account. They don't have a bank account, so the banks are not interested in notarizing their documents. They're just not. It's a service provided to their client. So if a person doesn't have a bank account, guess who they need? You. Let's move on to the next one. So banks only notarize certain documents. Normally, it's a document that's been issued off of their bank. Maybe it's a refi document from their bank or a deed from their bank. Like the document has to be from SunTrust, and that the client can go to SunTrust or Wells Fargo document. They can go to Wells Fargo and get that completed. But if the document is from anywhere else, the bank won't touch it, okay? That kind of goes back to number one. It's not their client. It's not their document. They're not interested. And that's just the truth, okay? Also, they don't, banks do not notarize every type of document. Most banks do not do power of attorneys. Most banks do not do wills, and they do not do trust packages. So if you have anything that's a little complicated like that, the bank is going to be no. So that makes room for who? For you. Let's go on to the next one. I'm still talking about the banking industry right now. So banks are open 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, right? And they might have one notary. Sometimes that one notary might be at lunch, especially due to things going on right now. You even have to make an appointment now to see a banker. So 9 to 5 is already restricted. Most people work 9 to 5. So they're going to need a notary. So a lot of times when they're looking for a notary on Saturdays, Sundays, after 5 or whatever, they're going to be looking for you. And that's going to be via your Google page or via Google. They're going to type in notary near me. You have your Google website set up and they're going to call you. So that's more business for you as a notary. So after hours, people are going to be looking for you, okay? Next, you got the banks, UPS and FedEx. They don't offer mobile service, right? So if I have a bank, I have a bank account, I got thousands of dollars sitting over there, but I can't call my banker and say, hey, come and meet me at the nursing home for my grandfather, right? They're going to be like, we don't do mobile service. So even if UPS does offer notary services, which they do, and they will do most documents at UPS, not everything. Even UPS does not do everything, but I cannot call a UPS employee and say, hey, can you meet me over at the jail because I need to get this signed for my cousin. No, that's not going to happen. So who do they call? You as the notary. So you see how many reasons people need you? UPS, FedEx, and all that. They don't travel to hospitals. So they don't travel to nursing homes. They don't do any of that, right? And then what if you get a document and it doesn't have any notarial wording on it? UPS and the banks are not going to even look at it. They're going to send you somewhere. So if you're the preferred notary in your area, you know how to add an acknowledgement or add a jurat and administer an oath and all of that, then you're going to shine. You'll be able to say, oh, okay, no problem. I can do that for you. But the average notary doesn't know how to even add the proper wording to a document if it doesn't have it. So also another reason why people would need you as a notary is because the client's ID may be expired, and UPS and the bank will not take an expired ID, but you being a trained notary will know from your handbook if you can accept an expired ID or not. So that means more business for you. So you must know how to be a good notary in order to make sure that you are the go-to person in the area. So this is just a few more reasons why notaries are still needed today. Everyone cannot go to the bank. We'll just recap. Everyone cannot go to the bank. They don't have a bank account. The banking hours are just not there. 9 to 5. Most people at work 9 to 5. They don't do every single type of document. That's just a given. They only handle their documents. They are not mobile. The bank is not coming to you. UPS is not coming to you. So you are the person that will travel to someone that needs a notary, right? And the last part of it is, well, actually two more. The document may not have any notarial wording. So in the regular person's eye, it's not a valid document for notarizations, but you know how to handle it, right? or you will know if you take our training class. And then the other piece of that is, what if the client's ID is expired? So they will not touch it at a regular institution. So for all of those reasons that I just mentioned, yes, you are still needed as a notary. Well, this is Notary Life with Kimmi. I wish you much success. Bye.